Just another sunny day in Southern California. It's where the people came to play. Don't let them transform you. Oh, come and see what you've been missing on a little slice of heaven. It's the only place we're living. It's that West Coast point of view. Easy when it's always summertime fun. You and I, carefree attitude. Who cares what the people think? It's been turning kinda gray in Southern California, but I'm allergic to the rain. What happened to euphoria? Don't worry about it, damn thing. I'm too excited. Dark liquor with the palm trees. It's all or nothing. Ooh, it's all or nothing. Ignore the signs and socialize. Come and see what you've been missing on a little slice of heaven. It's the only place we're living. It's that West Coast point of view. Easy when it's always summertime fun. You and I, carefree attitude. Who cares what the people think? 'Cause it's that West Coast point of view. Easy when it's always.
Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings. What's up? I mean, I'm the one that does the readings. So if you want someone to blame, I'm here for you. Yams, what's going on? Christina, welcome. Glam, welcome. Cowboy Dan, it is Tuesday night fever indeed. Silvana, KSW, Crystal, how's everybody doing tonight? We're on a Tuesday. It is a Tuesday, and we survived Monday. Now we're on Tuesday, waiting for that Wednesday magic. Waiting for the Wednesday magic when the week is half over and we can see the weekend in sight. We can see it like it's over there, like it's so close. Anyway, so who has a question? It's 8:30 in the Philippines and it's 1:30 in Norway. You know, no matter where you are in the world, there's some place it's 5 o'clock and it's time to drink. You know what I mean? All right. So who has some questions? We get some questions going here and see what is happening. See what is happening in the tarot world, the world of readings and stuff. The world where readings happen, where the excitement is always brewing and you never quite know what you're going to get with the Thoth deck. Because the Thoth some days is good, the Thoth some days is bad. But today, that is really, really not so colorful. Like, what's happening with that? Let's see, what do we got? We got fluorescent cool white. Let's change that to white balance to warm white. Incandescent. Oh my, that is, what is that? That's cloudy. Shade, daylight. Okay, daylight looks a lot better. Daylight looks a lot superior to what I'm seeing on the screen than before. You know what I mean? Nexus, welcome. Bartman, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Let's see. Video capture device and cam. All right, there's the cam. Let's configure video. Let's make it look nicer. A little more saturation. And see if that helps. A little bit more saturation, and there we go. You know, that doesn't look too bad at all. So who has questions? A general for the next 2 weeks. Crystal, we will get you a general, and we will get it going. Making it look nice on the screen, at least trying to. For Crystal, we know what Crystal's favorite deck is because we asked her, and she told us it is the Modern Witch Tarot, which is not a bad deck at all. I mean, I am just saying it's not a bad deck at all. Your favorite YouTuber, the Night Reader Tarot, got terminated on YouTube. What? What happened with that? That's interesting. What happened there? That's kind of weird. Always go for a full spectrum lighting when I'm doing artwork. Yeah, that is true. That is true indeed. Full spectrum looks pretty good. I don't know what's going on with this particular camera. Maybe it's the camera or whatnot, but it looked a little bit more desaturated than it should. So we adjusted it. This looks a lot better. I mean, I think it's a little more saturated. It looks pretty decent. Andrew, welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. So, you know, as far as, okay, the question, I need to click the question to put Crystal's question on the screen. It's going to be a slow night. There you go. The next 2 weeks, what does it look like? The moon, Justice, 6 of Cups and 8 of Swords. Definitely at the end of this 2 weeks, sort of as we're sort of trying to get through the 2 weeks. You know, the 8 of Swords says we have a lot of restrictions. We have some things that need to be addressed that just can't be addressed. It seems like that we're sort of tied up. We can't really get done what we need done. And that sort of happens a lot, right? Sometimes we just in the mood to get something started. We just have this new project. We have this new painting. We're pretty excited about something. We're just exhilarated and excited about things. And then all of a sudden, it just doesn't work out like it should. I mean, it feels like that things aren't just where they need to be. And that's sort of with the 8 of Swords, it's just holding us back, right? Tammy and CJ, welcome. How you doing? 6 of Cups does say it's a good time next 2 weeks to sort of communicate with people. It's not a Mercury retrograde. It's a Mercury, you know, going the right way. So there you go. It's Mercury going the right way. The 6 of Cups is you're really getting that Mercury, I would say maybe on like the 7th house, right? Where you have other people. You have other people that you're talking to. And I think that Mercury is really good there because it feels like we can communicate. We can make our thoughts known. We can get our thoughts out there. That's going to be really critical for you, especially as you're sort of coming into, I would say, mid-March, getting our thoughts, getting our feelings out there and letting people communicate with us and letting people understand us is going to be a very nice thing as far as doing that. The moon next to Justice, got a couple of majors right next to each other. The moon is such a good card, especially as we're merging from the water and we're getting our action into the land and all of that. Sarah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. And Justice says that you need to be doing this. CJ, thank you for your donation. You need to be doing this. So getting out, getting onto that land, moving into the next phase and doing it in a balanced way where you're not going to extremes. I don't think extremes is where you really want to be at the end of the day. I think sort of that justice feel, that balancing feel is what you need. Take it slow, take it easy as you do there. That is going to be great. So there you go. All right. With your favorite deck of cards. There it is. And that's how it goes. CJ, hi, what does ZS feel for me? Let us check it out. Before we do that, though, what is coming up in my love life? Sarah, let's see what kind of love life you got. See what kind of love action that you have in the cards. And we'll move this back a little bit. Can we? Can we move it back a little bit? I think so. Yeah, we can move it back a little bit. That looks all right. I think we're going to go for, this might hurt, Tara. Would be all right. Jay Allen, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. Jay Allen's got a job at FedEx. Ooh, that's going to be a good one. There you go. They never slow down. FedEx never slows down. UPS never slows down. Amazon seems to never slow down. I mean, you got a lot of good things happening as far as the delivery services. Anything medical, anything delivery service, it's just a pure win. It is just going to be a pure win for you. You know what I mean? All right. What is coming up in the love life? It looks a little bit dry, but it does get better. We're starting off in a dry state where we have a lot of things just not happening. We have just a lot of just empty things going on. Page of Cups is interesting in this particular deck, especially when you have this particular page looking at the fish. Now, normally a page of cups does have a fish coming out of a cup, but this one's trapped in there. It's like you're not able to get your emotions out. You're not able to get that emotional satisfaction that you're sort of looking for. It feels like it's trapped in that bag. It feels like it's not really there. Midnight Meditations, Boo Boo, and Enlightenment. What is going on? Good to see all of you. But yeah, you definitely have that where you're just trying to get out. You're trying to get emotions sort of satisfied. You're trying to get emotions sort of in sync. It just doesn't feel like that's happening. The good news is the Nine of Cups into the Empress. It means it's clearing up. So sort of like, one of the foggy mornings where you're driving in your car and you just can't see a whole lot of anything, but you keep going and going. And pretty soon it clears up. The sun comes out. It all melts out. Nima, thank you for your donation. But it's going to be like that because the Nine of Cups is such a great card. It feels like everything just sort of comes into play and everything is sort of untrapped and unleashed. I think that's sort of where you're feeling in the love, especially with the comfortable Empress, the satisfied Empress, being able to lead, being there and doing that stuff. The King of Wands says you'll be able to take action in love. You'll be able to action in love life, where that's going to be pretty important for you. But the King definitely sort of says that it's time to get out there. It's time to sort of be active, be proactive, and that's going to really work out for you in the long run, I believe. Anyway, Sarah, good luck. I think you're going to have a pretty good time. What do we got going on next? We got CJ. How does ZS feel for me? What is ZS going to do? What is ZS thinking? Do they love me? Are they going to hug me at night and be there for me? I don't know, but you know who does know? The Bumbleberry Hollows. The Bumbleberry Hollows deck says that, we might be able to get something done with that. Maybe, just maybe, might be able to get something done with that. All right, but let's see about it. All right, ZS. I think that card would be a good ZS card, and this card would be a great ZS card. Just in my opinion. We're going to go with all of these and see what we do. We got the nice Three of Wands there. As far as feelings, it's sort of interesting. High Priestess, Emperor, and the Two of Cups. I mean, you're sort of looking at someone that does have a lot of wavering emotions. It does have some things where things, they have to sort of work extra hard to get their emotions out, or work extra hard to get some of the things done that they need done. I think this person in particular just has a hard time expressing themselves. That's why you have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is sort of holding in those emotions. It's not where we're just too comfortable. It's not where we're just completely just satisfied with that. Sarah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Even the High Priestess says, this is just not somebody who is open and expressive. A lot of things they keep in, a lot of the secrets, the High Priestess, a lot of sort of holding back things, right? Three of Wands, again, they're also indecisive. So if you're looking for this person to be just as absolute clear and great clarity and all that, it doesn't really happen. The Three of Wands says that they're all over the place, especially with that. The Emperor says that if you are interested in ZS, you definitely have to take a role within this. The Emperor next to the Two of Cups. Get that meeting going on. Get that connection going on. See what you can do. See how you can sort of get that moving. And that's going to be a big factor here, because the Emperor and the Two of Cups says you do have to take some sort of, not really responsibility, but some sort of initiative with this particular action. And if you are looking at ZS, Rick, thank you for your donation, then you're definitely going to have to make a move. Make a little bit of a move. It doesn't have to be something where you're just jumping on them, but you make a little bit of the move, a little bit of that, and see what happens with that. All right, Jay Allen interviewed at a job at FedEx. What do the two people think of you? All right. I mean, Jay Allen needs some money. Jay Allen needs some cash from FedEx. We'll see if FedEx is going to give Jay Allen that fat cash. That fat cash, because we all need a little bit of fat cash, but the FedEx cash will never stop coming because that place is never slow. All right, let's see about it. What is going to happen there? What did they think of me? Did they like me? Did they think I had bad breath? Did they think that my butt smelled bad? What did they think? What is the final verdict as far as getting that FedEx money? 8 of coins. Ooh, that's very nice. Magician. This is a good read. I mean, Jay Allen, this is a fantastic read. If you're looking for, I had an interview, what is going to happen with the interview and whatnot, this is just a great combination. We got the 8 of coins. It's steady work, good work, something where you can get in there and get it done, something where you can sort of just be a good match for them. And that's where you're at, because the 2 of cups is a meeting card, a connection card. You made that connection. I think you made a powerful connection. You did definitely be on their mind. They did sort of like what they saw and whatnot. The star, I think you're really headed there. You're headed there for that connection. You're headed there for that job. And that's going to be one of the big factors here, is the star is the guiding light. And I think that you are sort of guided to there. You sort of understand that they do have a lot of good things there, and you definitely want to get in on that. And that guiding light from the star is going to take you in, and it's going to bring them to you as well. Magician says you have all the skills that they need. So I think that you impressed them. The Magician is such a great card for getting a job. It says, I have the skills, I have the talents, and have the abilities to make that first impression and just bang, get in there and make everybody excited. One of the best readings, one of the best set of cards, absolutely one of the best set of cards you can get for this reading. Jay Allen, I think it's a cinch. I think it's a cinch. Giving you a thumbs up. And I think that they liked you. I think that you're a shoe-in for it. That 8 of coins, especially starting the reading, sort of book-ending the 8 of coins and the Magician, a hard work, the diligent work in there, and your ability to do that, make that impression, make that first impression count. And I think that you did. I think that you did, and everything is going to be fine. Looking great, Jay Allen. That's the best set of cards you could have got for that, Jay Allen. I'm not even kidding. That's the best set of cards that you possibly could have gotten for that. Renee, welcome. It's so good to see you. How you doing, Renee? I hope you didn't have any busted pipes. I hope all the plumbing is good over there after that freeze. And Boo Boo, thank you for the Serena host. Serena, please thank Boo Boo for the host there. We'll get to your question. You're now in the queue. All right, Nima. What's coming next in my love life? Because Nima needs some love. Nima needs some hugs. You know what I mean? Get some Nima some hearts over here. See what Nima needs is that right there. And what I need is a little bit of my own tarot, because my tarot is not half bad. Can you get it? Absolutely not. But is it decent? I think so. All right. Will it get the bar on with the next few months? Spiritual Healing Tarot and Rick. Thank you, Rick, for your other donation. I appreciate that. Spiritual Healing Tarot. It is good to have you back tonight. It is good to have you back tonight. Thank all of you for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. Appreciate y'all. Y'all can do anything you want with your Tuesday night, and you chose to come here and hang out with me. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. All of y'all are fantastic. All right. What's coming next? What is next on the list? The moon into strength. 2 big majors warming us up. 2 big majors warming us up as we sort of sneak into the beginning of this read, Nima. As far as love goes, I think this is a time for you to really, really have an impact and really have a change of pace or something good coming in. The moon, again, we talk about the crab, the lobster, whatever it is, getting out of the water and coming into that. That sort of says that it feels like that you're coming out of one situation into the other. It's almost like a Kmart death card, where you're coming out of one thing into the next. And I think you're in for that journey. You're in for a longer journey. What does that mean? I think that you have a lot of good possibilities. You have a lot of good things in love, but it's going to be a journey. Now, strength says that you have the willpower, you have the fire, you have all of that good stuff, that fire, the flames. You have all of these good things within here, and that's what you need. And that's what you need to make this journey. So I think that you have the gasoline to get it done. You have the gasoline to get all the way to the other side, to the buildings. I think you're going to be fine. Now, what does that mean as far as love and far as emotions are concerned? Well, as you sort of make this journey, as you make this sort of this development into the next phase, I think the King of Cups into the Ace, it means that you're sort of emotionally disconnected from a lot of people. Serena, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. You're disconnected from a lot of people. You need to fix that. I think it's fixable. I think it's doable. But during that process, it's going to be key for you, again, key for you to keep making that journey and to continue on. Even if it feels like things are just, sort of like, a little bit, sort of dragging a little bit. Don't let that get to you. Keep going. And I think that's going to be an important factor as far as the new love and all the love life that you have coming in. So there you go. Serena, it's your first time. It is good to have you, Serena. Thank you for hanging out with us, Serena. So good to see you. All right. Who has strong romantic feelings for me? If you're in chat and you have strong romantic feelings for Sarah, let her know. I mean, I'm just saying. You can let her know, and we will let her know what about this stuff with the Anna K. Tarot. We're going to let her know all about this stuff with some Anna K. You know what I mean? I love me some Anna K. And by the way, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I have to fast. So I'm going to be mighty hungry tomorrow morning. So I am going to eat like a pig tonight. I am going to stuff my face so that I can at least have some food before tomorrow morning. All right. Who has strong romantic feelings for me? Somebody from your past, somebody from your past. Wolf, welcome. How you doing, buddy? Now, it's almost like that they have been looking. They had another relationship. They had somebody they thought was going to be special. Just didn't work out. At the end of the day, it just didn't work out. They had somebody they thought was going to be nice, somebody's going to be special. They weren't quite ready emotionally to get the places that they need to be. They had a lot of other things on their mind. They have a lot of other things there. I think this person is now looking for just this reincarnation, this rebirth. They're looking for people from their past that, could be optionally, decent for them. And again, coming off of this curve or coming off of this low from this previous relationship, I think that they're sort of going to be, sort of talking to you and saying hi and hinting and, sort of things like that. So I think that they have some romantic feelings for you. I think they want to reignite the fire. And I think that they want to get that done. Now, I do believe they're going to take it easy when they come in. So they're going to take it easy. They're going to be a little bit, sort of, hey, how you doing? Catching up and all this stuff, be kind of casual. And you're going to think maybe they're sort of casual with this. I don't think they are. I think they're coming across as casual, but the reality is I think they're really, really ready for something special, something good. I think that they can sort of Band-Aid up the issues that you had in the past. And I think that is going to be a great possibility for, sort of that reunited love, the reunited feel. All right. What do we got going next? We got Rick. Will I be able to see a neurologist this month? All right. Let's see. Apparently they got a backup in neurology, or what's going on over there? We can use the Art Nouveau. No, we use the mystical. Use the mystical tarot. Everybody does like this one. The mystical moments. Because one moment after the next, you never know if the next one is going to be mystical indeed. We would hope so. We would hope so. But let's see. Will I be able to make a neurologist? Can I see a neurologist? Will they be able to check me out this month? Apparently they are backed up maybe. I don't know what's going on. Thoth Priestess? No, Thoth Presence. There you go. A little bit of the Crowley action up in chat. Got a little bit of the Crowley action. Look at that, Wolf. We got a Thoth Presence. Very nice indeed. They're backed up for months. Okay. Will you be able to see one? I don't think so. I think that indeed are going to be backed up. Yeah, it doesn't look good. High Priestess does say they're behind a veil of busyness. They're behind a veil of stuff. it feels like that they don't have the opportunity. They don't have a lot of things that they can get going on. They're working a lot of hours. They're doing a lot of things going. The King of Cups, they're really putting in the midnight oil over there for as far as neurology is concerned. And I think, again, the problem is just how busy they are. Behind that veil, the man behind the curtain, the woman behind the curtain, it just feels like they don't have a lot of power. They can't move past, they can't move through all of their clientele fast enough. Now, the devil says that they're going to try, but they are prioritizing like what's good or what's bad, what's going to be a big case that's going to be an emergency, what's not going to be a big case. So they're going to be working, hospitals and things like that. So the devil says they're trying their best, but it's going to be very, very difficult to sort of fit you in. Queen of Pentacles, I think within the next 2 months. So not in February, but maybe late March. I think you have a lot better opportunity to sort of get in and get that appointment in. So that's going to be a lot more up the speed that you need there. So there you go. All right. Let's see who is next. Who is next? Petite Princess, welcome. How are you doing tonight? All right. Sunflower is hosting Serena, and Serena wants to know something. What does Serena want to know? Where's Serena? Serena. Janetta, welcome. How you doing? Crafty, what's going on? Should I proceed with my invention? You have a great invention. You have something that could be the epic moneymaker of all time. And what do you do with it? Is this going to be something where you can make money? Or is this going to be something where it just drains all of the cash straight out of your pocketbook? Do people still have pocketbooks? I don't know. But if they do, this could drain all of the money and make it go away. Should you proceed or not, though? As always, entertainment purposes only. Let's take a look. Look at that 3 of Wands. Okay. Your invention is clearly not fully hashed out yet. I don't think that you have it fully manifested to where you're ready. I think it needs more prototype. I think it needs more drawing board work to where you can get it where you need it to be. I don't think it's prime time. It's not prime time at the moment. The 3 of Wands, again, says keep searching, keep looking, and refine what you have. Because the 5 of Wands says you're sort of internally conflicted about what to do with it. It doesn't, again, it's not ready for prime time. I think you're celebrating a little bit too early here. And the 9 of Cups, if you have not watched my new video, by the way, posted this week, it explains the 9 of Cups in exhaustive detail. I mean, it sort of says that you're trying to celebrate too early. We're trying to break out that banquet and break out all of that good stuff. It's just a little too premature. I'm not saying drop the invention entirely. I'm saying rethink, okay, what could be improved? Get other people's opinions of it. Do some prototypes and see how that is going to go in the long run. But the bottom line is that you need to adjust some things before it's ready. And I think that you sort of figured that out, right? CJ, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. So yes, proceed, but proceed when it's fully ready and fully fleshed out. Because right now, maybe not so much. Well, there you go. All right, Serena. Welcome to the channel, by the way. Serena, we have 1,300 videos, Serena, about tarot. If you like tarot, and of course you do because you're here, click that like and subscribe button and check out all my videos. We have a metric ton of them to choose from. So if you're looking to learn tarot, if you're looking to sort of get in there and get your feet wet, this is the place to be. This is the place to be. Will I get the owed money, I guess, within the next few months? The BAH, I don't know what that is. The Bah humbug. Is that what the Bah is? I'm not sure. But I can tell you, though, that the Heaven and Earth Tarot will get you there where you need to be. All right. I mean, I still need to get rid of that background in the heaven and earth tarot. That's still on my list. I promise you that is on my list. But this is a yes or no question. Will I get what I need? Will I get what's owed to me in the next few months? And that's a pretty decent timeline. It's not like next week or next 2 weeks. It's like, give me a couple of months and let's try it out. Let's try it out. Get that fat cash. Will we be able to get it? Success and no money and dominion and strength. I'm going to go with no. I'm going to go with no. We have a success card here. What I think happens here, because the success is right next to the I'm broke card. I don't have any money card. What does that mean? It's sort of a false flag. It says that we have success. I think that you're getting what you're owed. I think you get some excitement. You're like, yes, I believe it's coming. I believe that it's here. I'm all thrilled. Hooray! About getting this money. And then you don't get it. That 5, that broke, that poor card says you just don't get what you need. You don't get everything. So if you're looking for getting it the next few months, I see it as being a problem. Do you get it after that? I think so. It's like we need to wait. We need to delay. Dominion is such a good card. It says you are owed the money. Somebody recognizes that you are owed the money and they do get you the money, but it takes a little longer than expected. It feels like that it's just not moving as fast as you want it to. Obviously, strength says that you do get the money, you do get that connection. And that is such a powerful connection as well. But you just have to be patient. You have to sort of go with it and sort of make it happen. You're going to have to go with it and make it happen. But you do need to be patient. That's going to be one of your biggest factors here is impatience is not going to get you there. Early celebration is not going to get you there. All right. So what do we got going next? We got Spiritual Healing Tarot. Will Daryl come back? We love us some Daryl. We love us some Daryl with a please come back. For this one, I think that you need to get a little bit of the Mons Tarot. You know what I mean? A little bit of the Mons Tarot. We'll let you know what you need. It will. It will. All right. See Daryl. We miss Daryl. We want Daryl to hang out with us. We want him to come back and snuggle with us before it gets too warm because springtime is literally here. And it would be great if they came back. All right. Christina, which month should I transition? March, April, or May? We'll see about that. Thank you for your donation, Christina. Greatly appreciate you. All right. So let's see how that's going to go. Is he going to come back? The Lovers, the 5 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. They come back for a little bit. Are they going to come back soon? I mean, are they going to come back and be there forever? Yeah, it doesn't feel that good. It doesn't feel as good as it needs to get. The Devil is an interesting card here. It says that I think that Daryl does want to come back, but there's a lot of problems with Daryl. Daryl is not just this clean-cut individual who's going to come back and make your life special and make everything just magical. It doesn't feel that way. I think Daryl is bringing in a lot of baggage. Boo Boo, thank you for your donation. Haley Grace, hosting the Haley Grace. Haley, let me know what your question is. I appreciate that. All right. So the Devil does say that they have a lot of baggage coming in. They have a lot of issues. Now, the Lover says that they literally do want to come back. The 5 of Swords, though, says it's not going to be a permanent type of thing. I think what you run into is Daryl re-enters. You see Daryl's baggage that Daryl's bringing in, and it sort of shocks you a little bit. You're like, oh my, this is not really something that I want to deal with. Can you deal with that? Can you work through Daryl's issues? Absolutely. The 3 of Pentacles says we're having a new beginning. We can work through it. We can get combined in there and all that. So it's looking pretty decent to get Daryl in. But Daryl's a fixer-upper. So that's the way it goes. Daryl's a fixer-upper. You're going to have to deal with it, basically. But yeah, I think they do come back. You got to be patient with them. Got to give them a little time. But I think they eventually roam back in. It's like a stray dog. It's like a stray dog. You fed them once, and now it's sort of time to deal with them. All right. Can you tell me about the person I will end up in a long-term relationship? CJ, we need you to be in love, CJ. We need you to have all the love that you can get. You know what I mean? All that love for CJ. If anybody in chat has some love for CJ, I want them to know. I want them to know. Because we got the Ethany Modern Love Tarot. All right. Who are you going to end up with, CJ? Hopefully somebody cute. You need somebody cute. You don't need the ugly people. I think you're done with the ugly ones. You are going to be done with the ugly ones. Let's get the cuties and put them in there. Let's get the cutie pie and bring them on in. All right. Eight of Pentacles. This is a very diligent person. They know what makes money. They know how things go. They know how to be successful in work, in relationships, in everything, in their hobbies. They know that magic spell to do. And they do it. And they do it. They get it done. Eight of Pentacles is such a great, great card. It says, I know everything that I need to do, and I just get everything done. And the King of Pentacles sort of bookending the other side of this says that King of Pentacles, they are able to do that. Now, I think that they go way, way overboard. Way overboard. It's one of those where they take on too many things at once. They're always busy. It's hard to get their attention. It's really sort of difficult to sort of calm them down. They have all of these great things they want to do. And the good part is they're able to do it. I mean, this is not somebody who's just like, nah, I don't know. This person gets a lot of stuff done. And it's like exciting just how much that they're into or how much they can do that, get into that. You do go on a bit of an adventure with this person, with the Fool into this. It feels like that you're sort of not in control. You're sort of begging for their attention. And a lot of times you definitely have to sort of interrupt them just to, sort of be in there and be present and whatnot. They also sort of have to calm them down from the next big project. The Page of Cups is they're good emotionally, though. They know what to say. They know what to do. When you can get their attention, when you can grab them, not literally, but when you can sort of grab their attention span for a little bit, they really are a good mate. I mean, they make us such a fantastic mate. So I think you're going to be pretty happy with that, especially with all the things and whatnot. You're just going to be just impressed with after one thing after the next, more impressed and more impressed with this individual. So I think it's going to go great overall. All right, Shane, welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Christina, which month should I transition to be a man? All right, Christina, let's see which month is a good transition for you. We'll see that with a tarot throwdown.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
We're going to go with it. We're going to do it. We're going to do a tarot throwdown and see which month is going to be the best for you. Over here is going to be March. Over here is going to be April. And then right here will be May. So what's the best transition thing? We need to find out now. We need to locate that magic transition piece to get that surgery done for you. All right. So let's see. Let's go with May. Let's go with May and see how that works. Oh, transitioning in May looks pretty decent. There are some things that you need to sort of deal with in May that are going to sort of supersede this, basically. Lee, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. There are some things that are going to supersede the transition in May. You're going to be competing with other things. You're going to be competing as far as, with many other things. YouTube, thank you for being here. I missed your donation yesterday. Let me know what your question was, YouTube. Let me know what your question was. We'll get you in there. We'll get you in there tonight. Sorry about that, YouTube. You donated as I logged off. So May looks bad overall just because of the competing factors. Now, can you sort of brute force it? Yeah, sure. It seems okay. Not something you want to do, though. Something that you may want to skip. Maybe doesn't look as good as it should. Now, let's go with April. April looks great. Transitioning in April has a lot of benefits here. The first one is that you have a hell of a lot of control in April. April is your time. April is that emperor time. It is that emperor time. And it does have a lot of good things and good news in there. Is the transition take a toll on you, though? Yeah. April seems the time where it does take a toll on you. But if you want a level of control, if you want a good outcome, if you want the happiness from that, that is going to be April is going to be your magic month right there, indeed. All right. And lastly, we have March. March looks like more of a time to reinforce what you already have without the stretch goal. I think March is the time that you need to concentrate on where you're at and solidifying things that are going on. Because if you don't, you're going to have this rough, weird, shaky foundation as you move into the other months. So March is the time to take control, take command of what you already have, hone it up, seal up any holes or cracks in the windows, and be prepared for the next months. So the April looks like your best bet. All right. Anyway, good luck with that surgery. All right. Let's see. Let's see what's happening. Samantha has joined. Samantha, it's so good to see you. Welcome, by the way. All right. For Haley Grace. Haley Grace, what was your question? What's next for me in love? Haley, we're all here for you. That's what's next for you in love. All of us being here for you is what's next for you. I want to do this one. You know, some people don't like this one. I don't know why, but I'm just saying the Gentle Tarot is a Kickstarter that I got. By the way, I have another Kickstarter coming, I think tomorrow. Pretty sure it's coming tomorrow. And we'll see, though. I mean, I'm pretty excited about getting more decks because you clearly can't have enough tarot decks up in here. All right. Let's see what we're doing as far as love and Haley Grace goes. We are going to go with the Hermit. Oh, my. Ten of Stones, Temperance, and the Three of Cups. It just feels like it's break time. Haley, it feels like it's break time right now as far as love is concerned. We got the Picasso, thank you for your donation. Samantha, thank you for your donation. It feels like this is a time to sort of take a break and relax and sort of be concentrating on your expansion. Sunflower, thank you for your donation. For Shane. Shane, let me know what your question is. Oh, you already did. Shane, I got your question in the queue. Take inventory of what you have, work on yourself, and this is a time to sort of do that. We have the Hermit, obviously, staying there. The Ten of Stones, being comfortable with where you're at, being comfortable with all of that. The Temperance, that expansion that you need, where you're sort of taking inventory of what you have, you're growing, you're getting into that big next phase. And the Three of Cups says your friends can help you do that. So your friends can help you do that. They are really going to be a competing factor and a huge factor as you sort of move into that. So there you go. There you go. That is what next for you in love. And let's get the YouTube user. We missed YouTube last night, but we got YouTube tonight. We got YouTube tonight. All right. What do you see coming for you on the birthday? So today is your birthday because yesterday you said tomorrow, or is tomorrow your birthday? Either way, we all want you to have a fantastic birthday.
Happy birthday!
And I hope it is exciting and fantastic. And I hope you get everything that you've ever wanted in your entire life tomorrow on your birthday. How old will you be, by the way? How old will you be? Carlos, that was the Gentle Tarot. the last one. This one, Carlos, is the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. All right. What's coming for you on the birthday? I hope you have a fantastic one, by the way. All right. I want to see about this birthday news. Look at that 4 of Wands, 8 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. Your birthday is a time to where you feel like that you need to adjust some things. You need to adjust some things. You have a couple of people that are competing for your attention right now. Samantha, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. You have a couple of people that are competing for your attention right now. One of the big factors here is one of them doesn't have your best interest in mind. You're going to have to figure out who this one is, but I think you already know. One of them does not have your best interest in mind, so you definitely want to get a little bit of the 8 of Cups, where you're sort of moving past them, getting past them, and getting that movement on, right? The 7 of Wands says, I don't think they're going to go easily. You definitely need to be moving forth as far as, getting this person out of your life if you can, or sort of getting a separation, a little bit of that. But again, you have several people competing for your attention. I would think as far as your birthday is concerned, it's a good celebration. It feels like we're at home. It feels like we have the people there that we love, the people there that we trust, the people there that we adore, and it's going to be really nice. It's going to feel very good. The 4 of Wands is such a fantastic and wonderful card for you, especially right now for your birthday, because I think you have a special birthday tomorrow, and I think that you are going to have a load of fun. All right, let's see what is next. We got more donations. We got Lee. What would be the outcome of a current relationship with Conal? Let's see what Conal's doing. Let's see what Conal is doing indeed by getting us a little bit of this deck right here, which, if you don't know what it is, you'll know now, because it's called the Super Lunaris Tarot. All right. What will be the outcome of a current relationship with Conal? I think Conal's not half bad. I don't think that Conal looks like they're half bad at all. You got the 3 of Swords, which is not a good thing. Then you got the 9 of Cups, and then you got the 4 of Swords. Sort of an interesting combo. You got this good and this bad. Okay, here's the story as it's told by the tarot. Sunshiny Day, welcome. How you doing tonight? One of the big things here is that Conal has a checkered past with relationships. Conal is maybe not the best at relationships. Conal definitely has their falling down moments with relationships. You sort of see that with the 3, right? The good news is that Conal's really, really good at sort of this short-term thing, to where Conal will have this big peak, and then Conal will sort of taper off after that peak. And during that peak, it's almost like that Conal just walks on water. I think that Conal has a lot of good things going. I think that they have a lot of fantastic emotions. They really sort of draw you in. Conal's like a good movie on a Saturday night when you're bored, and you just pop a movie in, and all of a sudden you're just like, whoa, I've never seen this movie before, but this is the best thing I've ever seen. Conal's like that. Conal brings you in. Conal pulls you, gets your attention. And that's going to be Conal's one of the main things that they do. As far as sort of moving forward and getting into the next phase or getting into that next big thing, I don't think either one of you is sort of ready for, I guess, with a, sort of the next big thing. It seems like that the next big thing may be, moving on to the next big person kind of thing. But yeah, Conal just has a lot of good stuff, has a lot of that personality, has a lot of fantastic things going for them. As far as sort of the checkered past with relationships, they're going to have to move past that. They're going to have to get into something that's going to be more serious. They're going to have to get into something where they can commit to, something like that. But, there you go. There you go. That's sort of the feel of Conal. All right. Let's see. Can I do Alt tab to it? There you go. CFK, what's up with someone I know or knew? Will I end up with someone that I know or someone new? We'll do a throwdown. We'll do a little throwdown there.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
I think that someone old is up here and someone new is down here. We are going to do some throwdown action right now. Old or new? Oh, Jesus, somebody new looks terrible. Okay, so the old wins. The old does win. I mean, you do have that. So this looks just terrible. But yeah, basically someone that you already know. So now we need to find out who it is. This is somebody that was too short of a relationship. It feels like it was just too damn short. It feels like that it just didn't last as long as it could. Things just went there. People weren't ready. People weren't prepared. It feels like that you need a lot of other things happening with that, and it just sort of crumbled before it even got started, right? So a very short-term thing, somebody that you already know, somebody that you've been in a relationship in the past. But again, it just didn't work out as like one of the weird quick flings or something like that. But you know what I mean? It feels like someone old, someone that you know, someone that you knew. So there you go. But yeah, someone brand new looks terrible. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. It looks terrible. I mean, you might as well just put the Seven of Pentacles over here or something. I don't know. Or the Eight of Cups. That is Eight of Cups. But I mean, you might as well put like the Ten of Swords over there. Just something, because that looks rough. That is harsh. Picasso, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you so much. Are the enemies at the shelter being watched? Oh my, that sounds terrible. That sounds weird and wild and wacky even. Are they being watched? I think this calls for the Poe. Edgar Allan Poe. Bond. James Bond. Poe. Edgar Allan Poe. Aquarian Light, welcome. How you doing tonight? All right. I mean, are the enemies of the shelter being watched? Sounds like something out of Game of Thrones. Are we watching these enemies? Oh, look, we have a card from the Game of Thrones, too. Look at this. Not really, but are they being spied upon? Are they being watched? Ace of Swords is so interesting here. Ace of Swords is so wild. You got the Ten of Swords, a lot of swords in here. Think that you have an open window, and the open window sort of indicates that I think there are people there. There were people on the roof stabbing swords into the roof. There were people looking in, and they are watching indeed. Eight of Pentacles means that they refuse to leave. I don't think they're going to be leaving anytime soon. It feels like that they're there to stay. That Eight of Pentacles means they're working. And I don't think they're going anywhere. I don't think they have any plans to move. Ace of Swords is another open window. They want to communicate, but they're afraid. They want to communicate, and they had some problems with that. The Ace of Swords says that they're still watching, though. They are still looking. They're still peering in. And the Four of Cups says they not like everything that they see, but they're going to keep watching anyway. B. Bowman, last time I asked you about moving, you said someone annoying would ruin it. I realized that person was my boyfriend, and I dumped him. Good for you, B. Bowman. Get you a better boyfriend. All right. But yeah, you're being watched. I'm going with a thumbs up, a creepy thumbs up, but it is a creepy deck. And that is the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. All right. Let's see what we got going on next. B. Bowen, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. Samantha, does Cynthia regret how she treated me? Man, what's going on with that Cynthia girl? That Cynthia is causing problems over there, Samantha. I mean, I'm just saying, you need to fix them problems. The Art Nouveau Tarot. The Art Nouveau Tarot. All right. What is going to happen with the Art Nouveau? Cynthia, that mean old Cynthia, she's so nice. She was so pleasant. She was so pleasant. And then she went wicked. Not like the movie, not like the play. She went wicked. I think Cynthia just doesn't like you. And Cynthia was like pretending a little bit. I'm not saying 100%. I am just saying that Cynthia was pretending a little bit. I don't think Cynthia was all that genuine. And you knew that. I mean, Samantha, you knew that to begin with. Come on. It's good to take a break from Cynthia and get a break from Cynthia and let Cynthia come back and apologize. And I think that she's going to do that. I think that giving nature, that giving of Cynthia towards you, the sort of, apologizing, sort of getting stuff done. I think that Cynthia is going to come back. So she doesn't regret it now, but after a break, she starts thinking about it and she does indeed regret it, because nobody should be treating Samantha bad. I'm just saying. Sunflower for Shane. Shane had a question. Shane wanted to know, do I know my soulmate? We're going to go a little yes-no question on here. And we'll use the Dark Mansion. The Dark Mansion is such a fantastic tarot for this. I mean, I'm just saying, you need more Dark Mansion in your life, because if you don't have the Dark Mansion, life is just not complete anymore. Life feels shallow, Shane, when you don't have the Dark Mansion tarot. And we're going to see if you know your soulmate with a whole lot of cards for a yes or no question. That should be one card, but we're going to do that. No, you don't know your soulmate. You need some, okay, your next soulmate is going to be an emotional soulmate. By the way, if you don't know what that is, go down in my videos and search for soulmate. I've explained all of it. Shane, your next soulmate is going to be your emotional soulmate. Now, they have some severe issues with relationships. Good part is that emotional soulmate, it's not really something long-term soulmate relationship anyway. So even though the devil creeps in, even though you have a little bit of that Capricorn action after this beautiful connection, this Queen of Cups, beautiful, beautiful connection, it feels like the Six of Cups, you're still going to talk to them. You're still going to contact them. That's going to be important for you. Is this going to be a relationship that lasts like forever? No, the Ten of Swords says the emotional soulmate is going to be one that a very big passion, a very big emotional connection where you feel like you've been together forever. Going to be a very impactful type of thing. But hardly ever do you know your emotional soulmate. Hardly ever. Because if you did, you'd still be talking to them. So I think you got an emotional soulmate coming, and I don't think that you know them. I think it's a brand new person, and it feels so magical and so wonderful. Watch that. Sunflower has linked the emotional soulmate video. Go watch that if you want to understand my triple soulmate theory, because that is what you're in for. Samantha, general reading for July. What's going on? Samantha, you're skipping months. Samantha, most people want a general reading for like the next month, but you're skipping them. Samantha, you can't skip months. What are you doing? You can't skip. That's cheating. We're going to go with a little bit of this action right here because I love this deck. This deck is just pure magic, in my opinion. It is the traditional manga tarot. All right. That's right, Aquarian light. People settle all the time. You know, sometimes you can't settle. You need to find the right one. You need to find, go big or go home. Go big or go home. All right, Samantha, general reading for July. Skipped all of these months. The Nine of Wands says July is definitely a time of drama. I don't think that it's the entire month is the time for drama. I think that like the first few days, it's just drama overload. You know the expression, when it rains, it pours? It feels like that. It feels like when it rains, it pours. It just goes on too long. It's not optimal for you. I think the first few days of July, you're like, wow, what's up with the drama? This is way too much. This is way too much for me to handle. July is a money-making month for you, though. I mean, drama aside, July is a money-making month for you. This is like the money-making month of the whole year. It's almost like you make so much in July that it doesn't really matter what you made the rest of the year. I mean, really, that income is so important. It's so key. And you have a lot of good stuff as far as cash. I am talking a rain of cash, Samantha. I'm talking just a bucket load of cash, just like that. It's going to look like that in your bank account. I think July is your money-making month. The Queen of Pentacles does say that it's also a decision-making month. Around the end of July, I would say early August is a decision-making time for you, because you have the ability to do some things that you couldn't get done before. You have some doors opened up that you couldn't get done before. And that is going to be just magical for you. So I think July is huge. YouTube user, welcome. How you doing? Christian, welcome back. How are you doing tonight? There you go. You need the monies. Samantha, we all need them monies. B. Bowman dumped the boyfriend of 6 years. I mean, if he hadn't proposed after 6 years, B, I'm just saying. Your graphic looks cute. I think you're cute enough to find another one. No problem at all. Anyway, what does the coming months hold for me as a fresh single lady, single and ready to mingle? I'm going with this. I am going with this deck right here. This is the deck that I don't have the book. This is the Vox Arcana. You know what I mean? The Vox Arcana has all the answers that you need in life. And we are going to apply that to B. Bowman. Get B. Bowman somebody cute. I mean, just roll out the cute person, put them in front of B. Bowman, and there you go. What do coming months hold me as a newly singled, fresh and ready to mingle lady? Look at this. Being single is not really your style. I don't think that you like being single. I think that you hate dating. I think you meet a bunch of idiots. And I think that it's just annoying to you. You feel like I'm wasting my freaking time over here. And you don't really have much patience for idiots. And I think that you end up meeting half of them when you go online. And you're stuck online because of stupid COVID. So if you're looking for somebody immediately, I think you're going to get somebody soon. Not immediately, obviously, but somebody soon. Because I just don't think that you're a single type person. Think that you like the predictability. I think that you like having somebody around. You like having people in your life that, can be affectionate, that can care for you, that can be there, that you can talk to, that you have fun with. I think that you're sort of a social person and you attract people, and I don't think you're going to be single for very long. Now, the Tower says that quick motion, that immediate motion kind of feel. The Page of Pentacles into Temperance. The biggest problem that you're going to have is the 6-year boyfriend had a lot of stability, but not a lot of beef to them after a period of time. Like after certain things happened, after things sort of calmed down, after things got pretty steady, we're sort of leaning on the steadiness, leaning on the stability a little too much. That spark, that fire, that action just sort of drained out. it sort of went away. And you want that fire. Even though I want stability and fire, is what you say. Now, the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Wands says that you do have sort of a burden to bear in your next sort of relationship that you do have. I think the person is so great in the beginning, but then they become annoying. And I think that you're not really in the mood to put up with annoying, because you put up with stupid people enough. Annoying you can put up with, but why should I do that? I don't think you want to do that. So I think the next person is going to be a little bit on the annoying side. I think you're going to ditch them. And I think after that, you're going to have just a great relationship, a midterm relationship with a Sagittarius that is really, really great. And I think it's going to be just a fantastic time for you. And you are going to be thrilled with the Sagittarius. I think the Sagittarius really, really makes the day, makes the night, and it is a good midterm relationship for you. It has a lot of action, it has a lot of adventure, and I think that you're going to be ready for that as it comes. But you got to get rid of the first idiot first. Okay, and the last reading of the night. The last reading of the night is YouTube user. YouTube user's back. They want to know, when will N come over? I've had no contact with them. Are they going to come over tomorrow? I mean, with no contact, are they going to arrive tomorrow? Let's see if that is going to happen by using this tarot right here, whatever it is. The Gregory Scott. You knew I was going to use the Gregory Scott tonight. That is where it's at. B. Bowman, come on back and let us know about that Sagittarius. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all your donations. You've had no contact. Are they coming over tomorrow? Before I turn over the cards, if you've had no contact, are you sure they're coming over? Are you sure they're coming over? Because I don't think they're coming over. I don't think they're coming over. I'm going to give this a thumbs down early. A thumbs down early. Valentina, welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. The King of Cups says that there's some emotional turmoil going on here. I think that they have some emotional things going on that you're not aware of. They're not too excited about that. They're trying to come over. They may make plans and maybe make a little bit of a promise to come over, but it's like nails on a chalkboard. They're hanging on to what they have and not willing to share. They're not willing to come over, share their time or anything like that. The Sun says that they do come over later. But tomorrow just seems bad. It seems bad. It doesn't seem like it's going to be the opportunity that you need. But the day after tomorrow, maybe. I mean, tomorrow it just doesn't look good. We gave the thumbs down, and that is what I think. By the way, we're here every night at 6:30 p.m. Central. Come back tomorrow. I'll be here, and I'll be ready to hang out with all of you. Thank you for being here. We'll see you tomorrow.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. The fuck's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me before I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'm a drink at this place. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, fuck it, I'm made this way, but why didn't